Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be cleaning out my jeans. Blue jeans, black jeans, white jeans, colored jeans. I have a bunch in my closet and then I have others scattered throughout the house. So I thought it was time, I thought it was time that I actually try them all on and see which ones are in need of repair, which ones just need to be donated somewhere, which ones are hopefully, there's a lot that are way too big for me, so maybe I can find a new home for those, and then which ones are unfortunately too small. So I went ahead and tried to set up my environment for success. So I am in a bathroom that no one actually goes to, so maybe no one will find me back here. Archie did, however. But I also went ahead and brought everything I would need. I brought 3 tubs so that I can put too big, too little, get rid of. And then I also brought water. I brought my iPad so I can watch some YouTube videos or movies. I have a candle going so it smells good back here. I just had lunch so I'm not going to get hungry, and that will help me to know if my jeans would fit me after a meal. So there's always that. I have my phone in case I do need to do something, tape, post-it notes of Sharpie, and like I said, my candle going. So I think that this is going to take me much longer than I have to spend on it today, but if I do maybe an hour today, an hour tomorrow, and an hour in the next day, well then this little project will be done, and maybe this will be a format that I use to make it through the rest of my closet. I do have a tendency to hang on to clothes as long as they fit, because clothes cost good money and styles quickly come back around. And I must admit, I'm getting to a point in life that I like the things I like, whether they're in style or out of style or whatever. I am a classic dresser, and so there's not a lot of things that I buy that actually do come and go. And if I do buy something that is in style, then generally quickly I'm tired of it, or it's just, I realize it's not my thing. So jeans, they're pretty much what they are. I don't mind a skinny jean, and so I'm not going to get rid of them just because they're not in style right now. But I will tell you, I did buy a pair of wider leg jeans. Oh man, I had forgotten how comfortable a pair of jeans could be. So Archie's gonna hang out with me. Hope y'all will hang out with me. And if I get any inspiration along the way, I will share it with you. Now, one thing you need to know, there is a big plate glass mirror here. So I don't have any freestanding mirrors. So usually what I have always done is jump up on the side of the tub so that I can look in the mirror and see if they fit or not. And so that I can get a really good view of things, I will be wearing my glasses. So y'all hang out, grab yourself maybe some clothes you need to sort through, and we can do this together, okay? So you ready, Arch? Alrighty. I think I might start with white jeans because I don't usually wear white jeans after Labor Day. So since we're getting pretty close to Labor Day, I want to go ahead and get those sorted. And I do want to go ahead and label my tubs, because if I try to remember it in my head, I will definitely forget. So I am doing too big, too little, get rid of. And then if there's ones for alterations, I'll put those aside. The ones that are going back in my closet will stay up here. So let me label. And my furry assistant, he's not much help. He's more of a watcher than a doer. Now the other thing is, some things I might see if my sister wants them. Some jeans, I want to make a blue jean quilt, and so I've been collecting jeans over the years. So if there are some jeans that just really aren't in style, or I don't think anybody would want, then I'm going to throw them in the jeans for quilting stack so that they don't just get mixed in with the others. And these lovely tubs, I'm so excited to have found. They're a pretty pink peachy color and they're supposed to be easy carry. They actually have handles, and so I actually went into the local Walmart the other day and found these, and they were only like a little under $9 a piece, which I had just bought a couple of tubs at the dollar store, and they were a little smaller, a lot more expensive, and not as good of quality. That was very thin. So I ended up taking them back and getting these. Okay. So I think the setup is going to be the worst part of it all. I think once I get going, hopefully. The only thing that could be a little more difficult is, y'all know how with jeans you wash them and they're little, and then you wear them for 30 minutes and they're too big. So I don't know if I need to put on jeans, wear them around the house for a bit, and then determine. I mean, even these shorts that are currently in my closet, they are one of those that fit perfect right out of the dryer, but then they're too big after that. So we will have to see. This may become a very big ordeal. You know how that goes. Okay, so I'm going to put on a movie. I'm going to change clothes outside of your view, hopefully, and we'll go from there. Yeah. These are hair baggy, but I think that's perfect because then when I sit down, they're not too tight. When I'm standing, they're not too loose. So they're keepers. Okay, these obviously need a good iron. So they're straight from the dryer. They are not by any means skinny jeans. And they really look kind of perfect in the rear. So I would say these are a little too big. I mean, they're still fitting in the waist. So I'm gonna keep them, and I'll tell you why. Next summer, I might be a little bigger in the waist. But instead of hanging them up, I'm gonna put them in a tub. And then that way, next summer, if I'm actually smaller than I am now, I'll just get rid of them. If I'm bigger than I am now, then I'll know to check in there, see if they fit me now. I will put dates on my tags and I'll label them much better. This is just for sorting purposes. Okay, I have to change my battery. So the problem with these are that my calves seem to be bigger than the calves of the jeans. So they feel like they just, like they bell out at the back. They feel like if I were to be seated, they would stick. So these could be turned into shorts, although they kind of feel a little tight in that derriere, but it could be because I don't know if I've ever worn these. So these are going to go in the too small stack. I would get rid of them just because they're cropped, but crop might be in next summer. So Okay, I just realized I have on lilac underpants, which isn't isn't very good. And they're the kind of underpants that give panty lines, even if they were nude. It's not pretty. Okay, so please pardon the underpants line. These, though, seem to be keepers. Weird thing is, these are actually a bigger size than most of these other jeans, so I'm not sure why they're a little tight, but probably because I haven't worn them and stretched them. So that does it for white jeans. I think I will, well, actually, no. These, I doubt I would ever wear. They are very bell bottoms, which could be altered. They're very tight, so they would have to wait for me, but I'm not sure it's even worth the trouble since I have so many pairs of white jeans. So these, and again, I paid a lot of money, but I never wore them, so lesson learned. So, plus there's something about light colored jeans that kind of makes all the bad things in the world show up more. And in the world, I mean my thighs and bootay. So yeah, these have to go, but let me try on. So next I was gonna go to light colored jeans, but I think I'll throw in a few navies, or I'm afraid I'll never get through them. These are Coldwater Creek, and all the other whites were Talbots. Okay, a little bit of a bell, but isn't that kind of in style right now? I don't know. They fit. I think I'll put them in my keeper stack. And until I get some more of this weeded out, keeper stack over here. I'm not even going to make the attempt at buttoning and zipping. These are not the jeans for me. So if you watched one of my videos on color trends, or I'm sorry, on trends that don't do us any favor, I talked about winter, spring, summer, a book from the late 80s, early 90s called Color Me Beautiful. And this would be an example. This is an oatmeal color, not a color that looks good up near my face, but if I want to wear the color, I can wear them on the bottom with a shirt that I can wear near my face, and it's not such a bad thing. So if you're into colors, that is one way to wear them. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, then watch my video and I address it just a hair. But if you really want to understand it and learn about it, then there's lots of books out there, a lot of cheap books out there from Amazon. And like I said, the one I'm most familiar with is Color Me Beautiful. And once you determine which season you are, you can actually buy the sleeve that has all the color swatches in it to take with you when you go shopping, or if you have a personal shopper to say, these are the colors I prefer. So I try to stick to that for a variety of reasons. These are a little big, but I'm gonna keep them around for fall because they're a nice brown color with that mustard piping. Of course, mustard seems to be a hot color for fall. So I mean, they may not get worn, but after the fall, then I can get rid of them. know, I figured out what the problem was. They were missing a button. And I checked the pockets because usually that's what I'll do with a spare button that needs sewing on. Didn't have it, so I'm gonna have to look through my button stash to see if I have a mate, and if not, decide to wear them without a button or replace the 3 buttons, or what I want to do. So these, I don't know, they're kind of big. Good for fall though. Maybe I'll wash them, see how much they shrink. Okay, I think these with the glittery pockets might be out of style, so they are going to go in the so long pile. Ooh, and glittery ankles too. Nice. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm actually 30 minutes in and I'm kind of like burning up, sweating over it. Maybe I need to pop on the show and drink some water and lower the temperature. That's always a good idea. My favorite afternoon pick me up, coffee candy, and they aren't very many calories. And I had to get a water refill. And I just found one of my little buttonhole covers that I love from Olay. So if you don't know what these are, I have a blog post and a YouTube video on them. Everything on. Sadly, most of it fits, but I did clean out some of it, as you can tell from hangers. So my get rid of tub is my fullest. Couple of things in the too big, 3 things in the too small, everything else in the get rid of. That is it for me for the day. Good luck. And I will say lowering the temperature really helped. Archie was no help at all. But I will be back because now that I've done jeans, I might as well do pants, and then pants will lead to dresses, and dresses will lead to tops. So somewhere in there needs to be some skirts and sweaters as well. But I do appreciate you being with me, and I will see you back next week with some new and exciting content. So if you would, please subscribe and hit the bell icon and give a thumbs up. And again, thank you for watching. Bye.